in the financial markets. They want to be able to, no matter what type of climate is happening in our economy, they want to be able to press some buttons on their phone, leverage the skill set that other people have developed. Come on, somebody. Because some people want to learn it for themselves, but some people say, listen, I'll learn it later. I want to earn while I'm learning. Okay. Somebody put earn while you learn in the chat. If you want to earn as you take your time to develop a skill set that could perhaps change the financial trajectory for your family. Put earn while you learn in the chat if that represents you. Hey guys, I am streaming from multiple different platforms. So if you see my attention not locked in on you, that's because I'm probably locked in here. All right, we're everywhere right now. That's what I love about technology. Like, what are you waiting for? Okay, what am I watching? So yeah, we're about to get into the charts in just a second. We definitely are going to be showing you everything that you will have access to when you join our platform. It's been amazing. I've been trading now for the last 10 years. I got started in this industry with trading in 2016 before it was popular, before you saw your favorite influencers on social media talking about it. And it was really out of obedience, to be honest with you, right? When I got introduced to this, I was looking for something real. I can remember going through so much in my life financially. I had already made millions and millions of dollars. My husband and I and our family had already been on TV. We had our own reality TV show. And so the world had seen us become successful. But I'll be honest with you guys, we found ourselves in a very, very, very tough predicament when my daughter was born 1 pound 8 ounces. Okay. When she was born 1 pound 8 ounces, nothing that we were doing prior to that mattered anymore. So we stopped everything. We stopped everything that we were doing because we were focusing on just going to NICU 4 times a day just to make sure that she was well. Okay. Nothing matters when you deliver a baby at 1 pound 8 ounces, when you deliver a baby at 24 weeks, right? Nothing else matters. That stuff was going to have to figure itself out. So by the grace of God, she's now 12, guys. Okay. She's our miracle baby. She's completely blessed. She's completely healed. And I thank God for his grace because he's so faithful. He's faithful no matter what season you're in. He's faithful no matter what you're going through. And so when we were going through that, we had millions of dollars. Hey, Ebony, welcome to the party, girl. Yes, Ebony is in the house. Y'all make sure y'all go follow these queens and queens. If I shout them out, they're probably in our community with Rich University, or they're a moderator over here, okay? We have a phenomenal community. So let me just share with you how I got introduced in 2016. So my daughter was born in 2014, 13, and then my son, I had a son right after that in 2014. And so after that, I was ready to start picking up the pieces of my life, and I had a plan. So my background is beauty, okay? I love all things beauty. I am a true girl's girl. A lot of people claim to be a girl's girl, but I don't really know if I could believe some of these girls out here talking about their girls. Their conversations behind the scenes don't seem like they're really girls. It's giving mean girls. It's giving mean girls vibe. It's giving they always wanted a little popularity, and this platform is giving them a little bit of what they were looking for, and now they don't. Yeah, I don't know. Yes, Nicole. Yes. Oh, it's such a blessing. God bless her. I pray that she is well as well. Okay. And so when I got introduced to this industry of trading, I was already networking. I understood when I moved to Atlanta, being from New Orleans, that networking was something you have to do. Anybody in here from Atlanta or live in Atlanta? Because it's a networking city. If you're not networking in Atlanta, I don't really know what you're doing. I learned very, very early on when I came to Atlanta that you are wanting to get connected with the right people. It's not what you know, it's who you know. Who live in Atlanta? I see you, Nicole. I see you, hers. I know that's right, day trading. I know that's right, girl. You're in the right room. Let them know, okay? Y'all keep tapping it up. Let's get over to 3,000 really quick. So when I went through everything with my daughter and then end up having a son right afterwards, I had to be on bed rest. So it took me about 2 to 3 years to start to really pull the pieces of my life back together by the grace of God. And so when that happened, I was just thinking, you know what? I am going to just go ahead and go back into the beauty industry. And I'm not getting into the depth my whole story because y'all, we will be here because God is faithful. I could brag on God all day long about how good he is because he's so faithful. But when I got into trading, I wasn't looking for trading. When I started trading, there wasn't nobody that looked like me trading. In fact, I thought if you was going to be doing something that looks like this right here, do you see this? Do you not think this looks like Japanese geometry or something? Like, what am I looking at? Now, our platform looks real sexy and sophisticated, so you actually may be attracted to this over here. But when I got started, it wasn't so put together, okay? When I got started, you didn't have the simplicity that I'm going to be breaking down to you guys in just a second. You had to figure it all out on your own. You had to be up at 2 o'clock in the morning, okay? During the London session, learning from people that were geniuses, right? With terminologies that you don't know what they were. I remember one night I was dreaming after being on a session, and I woke up saying Fibonacci, 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 Elliott waves. I'm like, all of these things in my mind. And so it was very, very, very sophisticated. It was a very overwhelming, to be honest with you. And so if you were not serious about spending 4 or 5 hours a day locked in, looking at the charts, understanding support and resistance, understanding technical analysis, understanding fundamentals, and understanding all of these different terms, right? Not to mention, that's the skill set side of it, the mindset, overcoming your relationship with money. Listen, when you're talking about trading, this is one of the most spiritual experiences that you will ever have in your life. And let me tell you why. All of your insecurities are exposed. You may very well develop the skill of trading, but what do you do when you realize you got a problem with greed? What do you do when you realize you got a problem with being impatient? What do you do when you realize that you got an anger problem and you want to revenge trade back with the market? Like, give me my money back, okay? You already up. You could have walked away. You lost a little bit. Now you revenge trading you to get a market all the money back because you're attempting to make the money because you don't have the discipline to close your phone, your computer, and walk away to live to trade another day. And so with that being said, when I got started, it wasn't my idea. And this is why it's so important to want what God wants for you the way he wants it for you. Because whatever we want for ourselves may seem amazing in that moment. But when we take a second and just be obedient to what he wants for us, the way he wants it for us, you're going to win every single time. Does that make sense? So as you come into this room right now, I'm giving those of you who did not know this part of me, some of you just know me for being an influencer, being a thought leader, or some of you know me from, speaking on stages around the world. However you know me, you're getting to know me a little bit more, and I'm giving you access into my world because we've created a community where hundreds of people around the world, thousands actually, are trading, leveraging technology. You no longer have to do what I did. Let's think about it for a second, right? Technology is enhancing. And people are able to use it to do so much. Well, why are you not using it to multiply your money? Why are you not using it to live a lifestyle where you can focus on doing the things you're really called to do? Why are you still working so hard for your money versus allowing your money to work hard for you? It's 2025. Like, we're about to go into 2026. We can't still operate in 2025 going into 2026 the way people operated in the industrial age. We're not in the industrial age. So you got to be, of course, I'm from New Orleans, 7 Wall, BBC all day. What happened? Exactly. Okay. Of course. Okay. Of course. Yes. So this is going to give you an opportunity. Let me just set up the stage of the room so you guys know. I am going to invite you to join us. I'm going to give you access to what has helped our community to access millions and millions and millions of dollars. In fact, over the last 4 years, we've helped our community to access $37 million in trading capital so that they didn't have to risk their own money. Why? Because when I got started, I know that's right. What part? Where you at? Marrero? Where is that? Where you at? Okay. All right. So what I was able to do is recognize that there was some gaps in the marketplace. So when I got started in 2016, you needed to have a lot of time because you needed to dedicate 4 or 5 hours a day. Cut off. Oh, all right, I got you. All right. 4 or 5 hours a day to learn. And most people don't have the time. Somebody comment time in the chat. If you know that you want to leverage time, you don't want to spend a whole bunch of time, but you know you need to make more money, comment time in the chat. Because most people, to be honest with you, it's not that they didn't want change in their life or didn't want more in their life. They just realistically did not have the amount of time that was required in that moment. Does that make sense? All right. So now time was a major issue. Another major gap. Comment time. Comment time. You know you got to be an action taker. Y'all got to engage back with me. I'm going to do my part. But I need you to do your part too, okay? I need you to engage over here and do your part too, okay? So comment time in the chat, okay? Because I'm giving you the things that we were able to step back, look at the market, right? Look at the landscape and say, how can we solve this problem and this problem? Not just for everybody, but for us. Most of us were first generation wealth builders. Most of us did not come from money. Most of us did not have somebody saying, okay, here's your trust, right? Here's the crest. Here's all of the things that's going to be passed down. We had to go figure it out, right? So we had to create something that was going to make it more accessible, more available, and more affordable for us to get into a world that was really never designed for us to have access to it. How do I know it wasn't designed? Because at one point you needed $100,000 just to enter into this space. Y'all realize this is the Billionaire Boys Club right now. We're in a space that's not new. Nothing is new about trading. When I got started in 2016, though no one looked like me inside of this space except for one guy, and me and that guy is still partnered today, because he was greatly responsible for introducing our culture, our community to the world of trading. I hope this don't overheat. I saw it do something real quick. I want to make sure that they don't overheat over here. So with that part being said, hopefully this helps. With that part being said, time was a big challenge. Another one of the challenges was money. Somebody comment money in the chat. Somebody comment money in the chat. No, you don't need $100,000 to get started. And when I started in 2016, you didn't need $100,000, but you needed some money. You needed some monions, okay? Let them know. Somebody comment money in the chat. You need some money. You need, I'm not the girl that's going to come in here and tell you that I think it's best for you to start with $100 account just because you can start with $100 account, right? There's some brokers that you can start with $10. Yes, you can. But here's what I know about us. I know that if you don't have a lot of time, you don't have a lot of patience, you don't have a lot of skills concerning this, I don't want to put you in a worst case situation, hoping that you luck up, because chances are the frustration that comes with putting $10 in an account, it can be a little stressful. Come on, somebody. I think you need at least 10,000. I don't know. I know we got some other traders in the room. In my 10 years of experience, if you had a solid 10,000 that you could put in an account, a solid 10,000. Most people don't have what they would consider disposable income to the magnitude of $10,000. Anybody got 10,000 sitting around that you could risk? Because when you come into the trading space, you got to understand, you need to know the rules of the game. So we solve a major problem. Why? Because most people don't have 10,000. So guess what we do? We give it to you. Hello? We give you access to trading capital. Hello? What happened? We give you access to the platform that I'm going to break down to you right now that allows you to leverage other people's time and other people's money. Somebody comment OPT. OPT. Put OPT in the chat. Y'all, let's get to 10,000 really quick. Let's get to 10,000 really, really quick. Tapping is clapping. Let's get to 10,000 really, really quick. Okay? OPT stands for other people's time. That means those of us who've invested 10 years of developing this skill, you get to now benefit from that. You can leverage the time that we put in. We can do the heavy lifting for you and basically give you the answers to the test. How many people like the sound of that? How many people like the sound of that? Right? Other people's time, right? The other thing is other people's money. Why? Because most people in our community didn't have 10,000 disposable income. Can you start with a small account? Absolutely. But we give you $10,000. I want y'all to put 10K in the chat. I just want to make sure you heard me with your good ear. I want to make sure you heard me with your good ear. All right. Put 10,000 in the chat. Put 10,000 in the chat. You can literally leverage other people's money. Now, how does the $10,000 work? Okay. The $10,000 work like this, because a lot of times when people hear funding, they think about something that they need their credit for. They think about something that they need their, social for. You don't need none of that. This is leveraged capital that you get to use in the marketplace so you don't have to risk your own money. See, when I bring this to you, I'm telling you that we have dissected the industry, identified the gaps in the market, and solved a significant problem. And because we've solved a significant problem, we're now helping thousands of people globally as beginners and busy professionals be able to get started. If you're interested in getting started with what I just mentioned to you, I'm going to break down. Icy. I'm talking, not you. I'm over here having a conversation, Icy. I need you to calm down. Somebody come get her. Because we can't be talking together. I'm talking in here, Icy. Get her. Icy, go ahead. King, get Icy. Icy, go bye-bye. Because the cars is going to drive up the street. Okay? So with that being said, okay, put 10K in the chat. Did I say 10K? Yeah, 10,000. I want to make sure y'all heard me with y'all good ear, okay? Perfect. So this opportunity right here allows you to leverage other people's money. Now, this is not the type of funding that we give you access to the $10,000. You just withdraw it for nothing. Like, this is like, we're talking about real business here. So what they do is they want to identify successful traders who can follow directions, successful traders who can trade with some guidelines. We want to make sure that we give access to people who are not guessing and gambling. Does that make sense? Right? She said she needs to know the sauce too. Exactly. She up in here like, hey, I got to get up in this. Where my 10K at? Hold on. Listen, Icy is a 10-pound puppy feeling like I could do it too. What I need to do? What I need to do next? Listen, you got me. What I need to do next? Let these people in hall. I'm ready to go. Exactly. Icy like, what's next, baby? Like, I don't want to miss out on this. Okay. All right. So with that being said, it puts you in a position to leverage. And so that solved two problems for us: other people's time, other people's money. Now, when you grow the 10,000, watch this, 10%, before you lose 10%, you pass an evaluation process that allows you to withdraw 80% of your profits. When we put our hands on that with the platform that I'm about to show you right now, the entire game changed. And the fact that you are here before we go into 2026, when everything really kicks off and launches, not because it's new. No, we've been actually doing this for the last 10 years, as I mentioned to you. But now the world is ready. More now than ever, people are looking for platforms that they can actually trade on. The problem is most of the products out there are garbage. Most people are selling you on their lifestyles that you probably would never get, because they're selling you on their lifestyles. And when you buy, it just increases the lifestyle. They will never tell you their real strategy, because then you don't need them no more. Ooh, Lord, I'm talking about too many people business. Let me stop. Let me focus on my business right now, because this is what we do over here. We give you all the game. Somebody say all the game. Somebody put in all the game in the chat real quick. Come on, somebody put in all the game in the chat. So I'm going to show you right here what the product looks like. Now, here's the thing. For a limited time only, for a limited amount of people. So you got to be an action taker. If you're not an action taker, you're going to sit on the sideline and just keep being entertained, right? But if you're an action taker, you're going to be ready to get started. Somebody comment, get started. You're going to be ready to get started, because I'm going to break this down to you. For $149, for a limited time only, for a limited amount of people, this is for action takers. This is for people who say 2026 got to be my year. They're going into 2026 with new behaviors, new decision-making process. They're not about to keep listening to the same people with their problems, looking for their answers. No, they're going to get around people who already have the results, who already have their answers, and they're going to get connected and stay close to the fire. Does that make sense? So what I'm going to show you is how you can take 149. Yes, everybody comment 149 in the chat. I just want to make sure you heard me with your good ear. I want to make, because when I share with you what we're going to give you for 149, your mind is going to be completely blown. You're probably going to be like, impossible. There's no way possible, right? No, we have our own app. We have our own app. This is high business, next level, top tier, compared to none. Okay, y'all put 149 in the chat. Are you willing to invest 149 into changing your life, having access to the #1 community in the world, the most transparent community in this industry? This platform is the most transparent. So let's get into it. For 149, you're going to get access not just to the $10,000 in trading capital. Remember, this is for a limited time only. This is for those of you who get started today. Somebody comment today in the chat. Comment today so you can understand in here. Today, when you get started today, not tomorrow, but today, you'll get access to $10,000 in trading capital. Now, this is a promotion that's going on right now. But when you get started today, you'll get access to $10,000 in trading capital. That means you no longer have to risk your own money. We're so confident that our products is the best in the industry. We're going to give you the $10,000. We're going to help you to pass the evaluation process. Come on. And you get to keep 80% of your profit. Somebody said, what's the win ratios? Let's talk about the win ratios over here. Okay. Here's the win ratios over here with one of our products. Okay. So you get $10,000 in trading capital. You get a 7-day luxury resort. Let me turn you guys so y'all can see. A 7-day luxury, okay, resort stay for you and your significant other, whoever you would want to take with you, right? Is it day trading or swing trading? It don't matter if you want to scalp, if you want to day trade, intraday trading, positional trading, whatever your style of trading is, you can do it. Because here's the beautiful thing about this, Queen. You don't have to trade the way I trade. I'm more, to be honest with you, of a swing trader. I like to set it and forget it. I like to trade US 30, but you might like to trade gold. You might want to trade futures. You might want to trade crypto. With us, it don't matter what what you're trading because we teach you how to trade with 14 different educators. Does that make sense? So let me show you over here what we do for beginners and busy professionals, especially. We want to get more of us in this space. We don't want it to just be for the select few anymore. We don't want the gatekeeping culture who feel like you're too dumb. You're not going to invest in yourself. Why y'all wasting your time with them? Them people ain't going to invest into themselves. I believe that if people had access to something that they believe that they could do and they see how other people are winning, they will absolutely do it. Does that make sense? So let me show you guys right now. All right. So what you have access to is our product suite for $149. This is a special promotional price. This price is going up. You get off this live and don't get started, you probably will never see me again and you'll miss an opportunity of a lifetime, okay? But when those of you get started today, you'll get access to this product right here that's called Tap to Trade. Y'all put TTT in the chat. Put TTT in the chat. This is our flagship product. This product is so powerful. Why is it so powerful? Because it leverages other people's time. Does that make sense? It leverages other people's time. That means that those of us who have 10 years in this industry, 7 years, 5 years, even 3 years are looking at the charts for you. Listen, they're identifying optimal entry in the marketplace. Does that make sense? They're identifying the optimal entry in the marketplace and they're giving it to you simply because membership has its privileges. Ebony says she made money on TTT today. Hello? She made money on TTT today. Hello? That is absolutely powerful. So let me show you the way Tap to Trade works. This is our flagship product. You can download it on an app as well. You can use it on your Apple Watch. You can put it on your desktop. You can put it on your phone. As long as you have a Wi-Fi connection, you can get paid with us. All right. Thank you so much for the heart me. I love you guys. So here's the way the Tap to Trade works. It gives you the asset that we're trading right here. Okay. This is going to give you the asset that's being traded right here. You can choose from multiple different assistants. I like to call this your trading assistants, right? It's so transparent. It's going to show you the win ratio. So you don't have to guess of, I want to trade with this person, that person. Okay. You can also see the asset class that they prefer to trade as well. Okay. So you get to choose from 14 different educators. You don't have to choose just one, but let's say you like to trade gold. You want to pair yourself with the best gold trader. Maybe you like to trade gold during the New York session. You can pair yourself with the best gold trader during the New York session. Does that make sense? They're like, can I buy? Listen, if we have any moderators in the room, if you guys can type in win with China really quick, win with China, obviously it's 149. It is a no-brainer. So why would we be taking a long time to go through? It's 149. It's 149. I'm going to break down all the products, but for those that's ready to go, I don't know if we have any mods in the room or any members in Rich in the room. Go ahead and type in win with China. Y'all know the rest. If they got to go to the page, because on this platform, you can't say certain stuff. Thank you, Ebony. I know that's right. Ebony, like, I got you, sis, period. So what I want you guys to do right now, those of you that are action takers, those of you that say, I am not about to play. Listen, screenshot this. I'm just putting this up so y'all can see it good. Screenshot. Once you screenshot, say done. Is it copy traded on the crypto side? You can copy trade. Screenshot. Normally it's $249. So you save $100 when you get started today. Somebody say done once you screenshot. I see you, Crazy. All right. I see you, Solo or Solove. Okay. Comment done once you screenshot. Quickly screenshot. You got 28 seconds. 25 seconds. Screenshot. Say done. All right. Perfect. Screenshot and say done. Once you've screenshotted. Okay, perfect. I see you, SK. I see you, Tamara. All right, guys, 15 seconds. Ray, I see you. Janae, I see you. Quick. You got 10 seconds, guys. Screenshot and say done. Okay, bam. All right, so go ahead. Perfect. Win with China over here. Somebody feel, y'all know what I'm saying. I can't say the DOTCOM on this platform, so y'all figure it out, okay? Win with China. You spell my name with a Y, not an I. That's how you get started. So you're going to get Tap to Trade. What does Tap to Trade do? It allows you to get a notification to your phone. The setup has already been done for you. The optimal entry has already been found for you. Real people are doing this. This is not a bot. This is not bots. Real people are looking at the market and they send you the trade idea. As long as you see that notification in 2 minutes, you have 2 minutes. The red paper wasn't for you to screenshot. That was just so that you could see the link. I'm going to put it back up for you guys really quick. Hold on. Let me put it back up. That was so that you could see the details. Let me not say the L word over here. Jesus. All right, hold on. Where did she go? Here we go. Let me put it back up again. I'm gonna pin it again. All right, that was just so you can see this. Let me pin it again. Boom. Sometimes with all the things in the back, you can't see. You're looking at that pin post, okay? So with the tap to trade, y'all, we changed the game. I'm telling you, I've been trading for the last 10 years. We got people that are like, their mind is blown about how accurate the product is. So real people are looking for optimal entries in the market, and then they give you the optimal entry. You got 2 minutes for you to enter into that trade, okay? If you catch that notification within 2 minutes, all you have to do is press approve right here. Can you guys see this right here? Let me know if y'all can see it. Let me know if y'all can see this. I don't want to move this too much. Y'all might not be able to see me, but can y'all see approve? Can y'all see this right here? Can y'all see this right here? I'm circling it. Can y'all see this? Can y'all see where I'm circling that says approve? Let me know if y'all can see it. Can y'all see that? All you do is press approve. And just like that, you're in a trade. You control your risk. So if you want to be a little bit more risky, let's just say you have a trade that come out and they're going to give you the lowest risk possible. Why? Because at all times they want to protect your account. They're only here to help you grow your account. So if you want to be more riskier, all you have to do is in that 2 minutes is increase your risk a little bit, right? Wherever you want it to be, and hit approve. Just like that, you in a trade. You don't have to close the trade. The trade is going to automatically close. It's going to give you full transparency. For an example, this is going to show you right here. Let me just take this off this way. This is going to show you right here. All right. It's going to show you right here. We like to trade gold a lot. A lot of the people in my community specifically, they like to trade futures. They like to trade gold. However, we trade futures, we trade Forex, we trade options. We trade futures, we trade Forex, we trade options. Okay. Oh, how soon can you cash out? Or do you hold for months? Oh, we don't hold nothing for months. People need their money. They need it now. Okay. All right. They need their money now. Okay. So it's up to you. So there's 3 different things that you can do. You can use our $10,000 that we're going to give you today. When you get started today, you'll get the 10,000. So you have a process. And I think, what is it? Every 3 days you can withdraw. What's the process for withdrawals, guys? Y'all can type it in the chat. What's the process for withdrawals? What's the process for withdrawals? We sell you education. Right? We sell you education. We give you access to results. I've been doing this for 10 years. We help people win. All right. So what's the process? What's the time frame? I'm asking you guys. How much time for withdrawals? You can always fund your live account, use your own money, 100%. When you fund your live account and use your own money, you can withdraw whenever you want to. But when you're using the traded funded account that we give you, the access to the funding, there are rules, very tight rules. The goal is to help you to be a responsible trader. This is not a play game. This is not like, how everybody wants to make it like it's a cool thing and they're not doing nothing. No, this is for serious people that want serious results. Okay. All right. So can y'all type in the chat, the people that's enriched, how much time do they need? How frequent can they withdraw? What's the withdrawal frequency? Right? Trading for 5 years. 2026 want to be listen, oh my gosh, Amir, we were just talking about that. So many people have learned the skill, but they're not profitable. So you know what you're doing, but the reason a lot of people are not profitable is from a psychological perspective. You learned the skill set, but most people haven't learned the mindset. Most people haven't learned the mindset. Somebody said, can you show me your P&L? Sure, show me your bank account and your details in your bank, and I will definitely show you my P&L, but I will show you the P&L of the educators that's up here because we have a full transparent system. But if you want me to show you my P&L, right, then just show me your bank account and I'll show you mine. We can sit down and be over a table, mine and yours, right? But this platform is going to show you every trade that has ever been taken, everything that they've ever called over the last few years is fully documented. For example, it won't always be like this. It won't always be like this, right? It won't always be like this. But for this particular scenario, you guys can see that these trades were won. It's not going to always be winning trades every time. As you guys know, let me tell you something. If you have 6 out of 5, if you have 10 trades and 6 out of 10 are profitable, you're considered a great trader. You're considered a great trader. Does that make sense? 6. So out of this 5 trades, you can see right here, 5 trades were called, 3 trades were won, 2 trades were not. Why? Because we're not just a trading community on Telegram. Does this make sense? We are a company, right? So with this company, the company has to be protected. That means that we give you the highest level of security. So every educator that is on this platform have to be vetted out. Before they can become an educator on this platform, they have to be completely vetted out to just train you. right? To just simply train you. So what we're doing over here is giving you access to the resources for beginners and busy professionals to simplify the process. You're not joining the Telegram group, baby. Go to you. In fact, what you should do right now is go to your Apple store and Google store. When you're on Apple and you're on Google, that's a whole nother process to have to go through. Does that make sense? So once you go right now to your Apple store, go to your Google store and type in Akashx, AKASHX. Does that make sense? AKASHX. If you guys want those things, you guys can go work for a bank. This is not for people that want to be employees. Come on. This is for people over here this is not for people that say, I want to go work on Wall Street. This is for people who saying, I want to learn the skill of trading myself. I want to leverage automation and education to be able to multiply my money. Does that make sense? Somebody says she's tired of sellers. Oh, this is probably not your page, love. I'm definitely going to keep putting my people on. If you tired of sellers, this ain't for you, boo-boo. Yeah, you tired of people putting people on, y'all gatekeeper, all the gatekeeper culture. Yeah, this ain't for you, love. This is the wrong page for you, baby. You don't want to be over here because I'm definitely not going to gatekeep. I'm not keeping none of it to myself, love. This ain't your page, boo. Go find somebody else that's going to play with you. This ain't the one. Yeah, go find somebody else. Get them out of here. Go find somebody else. Tell them go ahead and exit to the left. Go ahead and exit to the left. We've been doing, go do your research on me. Just search my name and pull it up. Go search my name and pull it up. That's what you go do. Because here's the thing. You go on your platform that you may or may not have and go figure that out. I listen, go to Apple Music and go to Apple Music and go to Bitcoin Mommy and see how I've been putting the girls on for years, okay? We not new to this, boo-boo. We true to this, okay? We not new to this over here, love. You got the right one, honey. You could pray with me, but don't play with me. You could pray with me, but don't play with me, baby. Yeah, that's what we could do, okay? All right. We 10 years in the game over here. Let's be clear, okay? We're documented. This ain't a game. We for real over here. And if we don't share this with our community, who coming for you? Who coming to share this with you? All right. So let's keep going. We got Tap to Trade. Y'all ready? This is one product. Product number one, Tap to Trade. Everybody clear on how Tap to Trade works? Yeah, I don't listen. We get them out of here real quick. I don't play no games with these people. Listen, here's the thing. You got to understand when you're doing something great, you got to expect hate. That's just what it is. When you're doing something great, you got to expect hate. You ain't going to never see me bow down to no hater. When you're doing something great, you got to expect hate. If you are nervous and your knees start to shake because the hate is going to come, you don't understand the process. My greatest mentor, the late great Dr. Miles Monroe, said to be blessed is to be hated. Do you think when you become blessed, when you become abundant, when you are in the number one spot, you're not going to get hate? You think everybody going to love you? It's just not realistic. That's just what it is. I don't care what people think. I don't even care how they feel. I only care that I am obedient to the call of God on my life, and I do the assignment in which I'm called to. They've been hated for a long time, and a lot of them that has been hating for a long time, guess what they're doing now? Girl, they're trading. They're trading. They're doing exactly what we were talking about doing 10 years ago. Some of them sound like they went back to my stuff from 2016 and 17 and copied and pasted. What you talking about? Right? So let's just be clear. Let's keep it going. Let's keep it all the way going, okay? It's always going to be about purpose for us. You got to understand, I am the founder of Rich University. We are a faith and finance community. We've been doing this for many, many years. We're not new to this. We're true to this, okay? So let's keep going. We ready? Are we ready, guys? Are we ready to keep going? So this is Tap to Trade. This is Tap to Trade. Tap to Trade is one of our products. The notification comes to your phone. You hit the notification, boop, boop. All you do is press approve. If you approve, if you agree, you want to take this gold trade, you want to take this Forex trade, you want to take this US 30 trade, whatever the trade is that comes, all the details will be provided to you. You'll see what's traded right here. You'll see the entry price, the stop loss, to take profit. If you want to adjust your risk, you can adjust your risk and go ahead and press approve. And just like that, you're in the trade. Those of you over here, if you want to get started, comment the word rich. Comment the word rich to get started over here. I'm about to start celebrating you guys in a second. Everybody that gets in the system, I'm going to get an email really quick. We're going to celebrate you. That means that you are an action taker. You guys started. We're going to get you inside the community because we have classes all week long. Okay, to get started. All right. We got classes all week long, and you want to get started before the new year. Okay, boom. Here we go, guys. Over here, I didn't want to leave you guys out. I'm not neglecting you guys. I love you so much too. Okay, I love you guys. I just want to make sure you guys get this. Okay. Oh, you can just. I'm showing you right now. This is how you know. This is how you know right here. Go to your Apple Store. Go download the Akashex app, AKASHX. Go download the Akashex app. Okay. We're gonna show you full transparency right here. Right. Full transparency right here. Here we go. Somebody want to learn about candlesticks. Let me show you the candlesticks right now, okay? So this is tap to trade. Y'all got that? Tap to trade is one. Y'all put TTT. Y'all understand an alert comes to your phone. You choose whether you want to approve it or not. You approve it, you're in the trade. It's just that simple. Y'all got it? TTT, right? Y'all put that in the chat. Let me know y'all got it. Okay, boom. Let's go to the second product. Let's go to the second product. Hold on. All right. Let's go to the second product. Let me see. Let's go to the second product. Here we go. The second product is going to be our signals. Okay, what does this mean? These are alerts that come to your phone. This is not where you just press approve. What's going to happen when you get the alerts to come to your phone, you're going to copy the entry, the take profit, and the stop loss, and you're going to paste it in. Now, the difference is we have different educators that are on our pulse signals. These multiple trades, as you guys can see, are active trades right now in the market. But even more importantly, the reason I talk about transparency so much is because we don't want you to guess as a beginner. Remember, we have a platform that is very attractive for beginners. You may not know all the intricacies and details about trading yet. You may not have figured out how to mark up your own charts yet. That's okay. We respect you wherever you are in your journey. We remember when we were there. But we want you to feel confident by the assistant that you connect with. I call them trading assistants because they're basically like trading assistants in your pocket. Literally, you got your phone in your pocket with the Akashex app on it, and somebody is doing the heavy lifting for you, looking at the line charts and graph while you're spending time with your family. I don't know about you, but that sounds like a luxury product that sounds attractive to me. I don't know about for you, but I like the idea of that. Hold on, let me pull this up, guys. All right, so let's keep it going. Is it guaranteed I'll make money from signals? Nothing is guaranteed in life, my love, except that you're going to live while you live and you're going to die when you die. All right. In any investment, there is no guarantees whatsoever. I would never guarantee. I don't even know your work ethic. I don't even know if you are even willing to invest $149 in yourself. I don't even know if you're going to show up to the class or not. I don't know if you're going to take this serious or not. I don't know if you're going to come up with a million excuses or not. This is not a play toy over here. This is real learning, a real skill that could literally bless you for the rest of your life. Does that make sense? So what you do with it is going to be up to you. Everybody's experiences is different, but what I can show you is the results. I don't think it's oh, of course not. It's not. See, here's the thing, guys. There's some people who you cannot say the right thing to the wrong person, and you can't say the wrong thing to the right person. In my room, in here, is the right people. The wrong people, they pass through and we just get them out of here so you can stay focused on what it is that we have, okay? We're not on trial of whether or not this is real and legit or not. There's thousands of people that's connected that know this is real. I've been doing this for 10 years. Now, what can be questionable is what's going on with you and your lifestyle. Does that make sense? Now, that we're not sure about, okay? My stuff is realistically all over online because I have a track record and been doing it for so long. So let's keep going. Can you guys see this side? Because we don't want you to guess. We want to make sure that you know the results of the person you're getting trades from. Does that make sense? We have 14 to choose from. So let me give you an example. I love Arabella. Arabella is crushing it, okay? This woman is so precise. Her strategy, she breaks it down to you. All the courses are back here. She's not gatekeeping. It is absolutely amazing. So over here, we can see every single trade that was called and the results that came from the trades. Here we go. So for example, she tells you, and this is what I love, you got to protect your profits. A lot of you are winning in the market, but when the market goes against you, you just was assuming it was going to go from TP1 to TP2 when you could have moved your stop loss up to TP1 and secured your profit. So just with that part alone, that's powerful because now it protected what was already secure. Does that make sense? So now you move up your stop loss into your TP1. So bare minimum, you close out with that TP1. But what she shows you right here, on this particular trade, all right, TP1 hit. Can y'all see that? TP2 hit. Can you see that? TP3 hit. Can you see that? All right, boom. Let's go to this one. We see that this one here, TP1 hit. Can y'all see that? Can y'all see that? This is transparency. This is showing you we called this trade, but what happened? This trade was called, but what was the results? See, this is the difference between just joining the Telegram group. This is the difference between just joining a Facebook group or a Patreon group. This is a company. So the company has a responsibility, and every single person has to be vetted out before they go on the platform. Why? Because we got people beating on the door to be educators over here. Does that make sense? So we want to make sure we got the best of the best, but let's keep going. Can y'all see this? Let me know. Right here. Look at this, guys. She called 5 TPs. TP1, TP2, TP3, TP4, TP5. All TPs hit. You see that? All TPs hit, right? So it gives you an opportunity to say, you can't see that. She said, no, man, baby, I need glasses. That's okay, love. That's okay if you can't see the details right there. But it shows you, do we have to manually set? No, you don't have to manually set up the TP. She gives you the TP. So here's what that looks like. Great question, Adam. Welcome back. Welcome back, Adam. This is what she does, right? When the trade is called, it's going to actually give you all the details. Let me show you what it looks like. Right here, XAU USD, which is gold. We're trading gold here on the Forex side. It's telling you that it's a buy. It's telling you the entry price. It's telling you the stop loss. TP 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's a scalp trade because her trading style is scalping. Does that make sense? Now, I'll be honest. I'm a swing trader. I'm not a scalp trader, but I'll take her trades. Why? Because it's no longer just about my style of trading. Her accuracy is so sharp that I would prefer to be out with my family doing something and get into a trade that I know she sat in front of her computer for the last hour and a half, 2 hours for optimal entry on. Does that make sense? Because the results are there. Does that make sense? So that's what I much rather prefer. All right. So with that being said, you have multiple different ones. Can y'all see this on this side? You got Arabella, you got FX Edge, you got Rich Vandega. Those are some of those three right there, top tier. You got somebody who got more experience than you as a beginner that puts you in a position now as a beginner to still have results to help to build your confidence. But we don't stop there because we don't have a gatekeeper culture here. What does that mean? We're not afraid to show you our strategy. Does that make sense? We're not afraid for you to see the strategy because most people can't show you the strategy because if they show you the strategy, you don't need them no more. Does that make sense? So watch this. We give you access to live sessions. Y'all see this? The live sessions are so powerful. You're getting on with the educators. Does that make sense? You're getting on with the educators. They're showing you exactly what their strategy is in the market. This is not just one person. See, they're getting a little sticky over here because this is about to wreck a lot of people's business because they can't offer not even a percentage of what we offer. Does that make sense? But when it comes down to transparency, you're hopping on a session with 14 different educators. Because listen, somebody that you like the way they trade, they may trade at a time frame that just does not work for you, right? Somebody, you might like a particular person's trade, but they only trade London. You might like a particular person's trade, but they only trade the Asian session. And you really, the best time for you is New York. Does that make sense? The best time for you is New York. No, baby, that would be your mom. The best time for you would be New York session. So you want to pair yourself up with someone who actually is going to be in the time frame that makes the most sense for you, because sometimes the reason that people don't go the distance is not because they're not willing to do it. It's because they had to alter too much to make it real for them. Does that make sense? So we don't want you to be limited on that. So whether you want to trade in New York session, whether you want to trade in the Asian session, whether you want to trade in the London session, we have multiple educators that are on from Sunday through Friday. From Sunday through Friday. You want to trade gold, you want to trade US 30 or any kind of indices, you want to trade Forex, you want to trade futures. All those options are totally up to you. We want to give you access to more, not less. We don't want you to just choose one. We want you to say, as a beginner, I don't know if I'm gonna like Forex or futures. I don't know if I'm gonna be a scalp trader or a swing trader. I don't know if I'm gonna like trading indices. I don't know what's gonna work for me, or crypto. Does that make sense? Indices or crypto. Does that make sense? So now you have an opportunity to come into a space. You don't have to just trade like I trade. I like to trade US 30 from 9 a.m. to 11 a.m. in the morning. I'm not trading outside of that on my own time. Right? If I take an alert, that's because I have confidence in the platform. Why? Because the transparency has already been laid out. Does that make sense? Right? That for me, that's what's going to work for me. From 9 a.m. to 11 a.m., I'm going to trade US 30. I'm not marking up no charts on no gold. I'm not doing it, but I will take a gold trade now, right? What's the lowest amount I'm able to start trading with? You can open up a broker with a very small amount. I recommend personally $10,000. I know most people don't have it, so we give you access to trading funding, but it just depends. It's up to you. Somebody on here that's in the community may say, I think 500 is good. I think 1,000 is good. It depends on what your goals are, right? You can start with $10. You can start with $10, right? What do the last 30 days of trades look like? Okay. For which product? We have 7. Which product you want check? We got 7. Our community uses prop firms. They use live accounts, and we encourage people that are just getting started to learn how to also be able to practice a little bit in demo account, because your prop firm account is not a demo account. Do not treat your prop firm account like a demo account. That's the big mistake a lot of people make. That is an account that people are withdrawing from every single day. You don't want to treat that like a demo. So yes, if you're brand new, practice a little bit. Practice a little bit, because some of y'all might be like I was in the beginning. I was trading in the live account coming out the gate when I got started 10 years ago. When I got started 10 years ago, I'm in there burning up the rice, blowing my phone, everything happening so fast. So that probably should have been a demo experience. Does that make sense? So we have demo trading for people to get started, to just practice, to learn the strategy. See if you like trading with a person. I highly recommend you all have a demo account. You have the prop firm, because your prop firm is not your demo account. Right? Your prop firm is an account that the goal is for you to grow that account past that evaluation and be able to withdraw 80% of your profit. So don't treat that like no demo account. Then you got a live account that you actually fund. You put whatever amount you want to put in your account. How do I join? Tell us the product and the website. Win with China. Go to Win with China. They're going to type it in. When they type it in, one of you guys could pin it, and then you guys could go ahead and get started. It's $149 right now. Limited time only. Limited amount of people. The $10,000 is not something that's going to be available to you guys when I'm done. When I'm off of this live promoting this stuff and you don't see me up here, that $10,000 is going. The products by itself is still amazing. That's when you then use your own money, fund your own account, and you'll still be happy because the products are absolutely amazing, especially because of the transparency that you see. You can see which traders are doing what and how they're performing. You don't have to guess about that because everything is already listed, okay? So now you also have, once again, all of the educators that are right here. Right now, Arabella is on right now. Let me just see. Let's just go here. This is live in real time. Arabella is on right now. It's 4 o'clock. Let's see. All right, let's see what we got. We're in the season of leverage, baby. Okay, we're in the leverage season, okay? For those of you that want to leverage, okay? Let's just see. Hold on. Let me turn it up. Let me turn up the volume. Hold on. Somebody get on real quick. Let me know if y'all can hear this, because I don't hear it on my side. Can y'all pull it up on your side? Let me know if y'all can hear it. Let me see. Hold on. Let me see if I can hear it over here. Can y'all hear it? No, not a loan. You never have to pay this back. This is leverage funds that you never have to pay back. It's trading capital. It's not like funds that you are paying back. Hold on one second, guys. Let me see if this is this board or if it's. Can y'all hear Arabella right now? Oh, okay. I got it. Hold on, guys. I see it over here. Why don't I see the little? Here we go.
Go ahead and drop down to the 1 minute time frame here. There's a miniature double bottom that did try to form, but of course, again, the bias is very bearish based off of the imbalancement that we see
real
here.
Time. So period.
Basically, all that I would personally be waiting for is this 1 hour time market structure here to break. If it breaks, I'm heavily going to be selling alongside the market. See what happens with price action once it gets to this zone here. But, okay, vice versa. We talked about the sells. As for the buys look a bit dangerous right now. Maybe during Asia, it'd look a lot prettier. But for the buys, I probably want to kind of see this imbalancement here get filled, which I don't think will.
Guys, right now, if you had access to the app right now at 4 o'clock, some of you, this is a great time for you to, even if you're not trading actively right now, it could be a great time for you to learn the strategies. It could be a great time for you to get a little bit more clarity, to get a little bit more sharp on your skills, okay? I know that's right. Ebony say, oh, I could hear it because I was watching it right now, okay? So this is a real live, active community. Whether you want automation because you just don't have the time, or whether you want the education, you get both on this platform. We've solved specific problems. $149 gets you started today, Miss Henry. $149 is for a limited time only. Normally it's $249. $2,000. Don't expect these prices to stay this low though. Let me tell you what's happening right now. A lot of top professionals are joining and getting started with us right now. What happens when people get, okay, hey, Queen, I'm on a live real quick, but I'll call you back.
Okay.
I didn't mean to do that. Okay. All right. So what happens is when the demand and the word gets out, the price is going to go up, just like with everything else, right? The prices in 2026 for a lot of things are going to be more than they were in 2025. So just keep that in mind. Right now, we have a special promotion for the new year. It's $149 when you get started. You get $10,000 in trading capital. You get a 7-day luxury resort because we do trade and travel. We recognize that when you start to make more money, you actually want more memories. You want to have more time with your family, right? So she's trading gold right now. She's trading gold right now. She's on live right now. Anybody who has access to this app right now can be on right now with Arabella. She's trading gold right now. She's one of the 14 educators that we have on this platform that's trading live in real time, helping people pass evaluations for people who like to trade prop firms, and also helping you to be very profitable for those that are trading with their live accounts, right? This is a perfect platform for beginners. It's a perfect platform for busy professionals because of how much automation that we have. We have a flagship product that's called Tap to Trade. Tap to Trade allows you to literally press one button and boom, you're in the trade. We have a product that's called Pulse Signals. It's signals that come directly to your phone that allow you to copy, paste, and profit. That's our product suite that allows you to earn while you're learning. But for those of you that want to actually learn the strategies yourself, we have live sessions that happen 6 days a week from Sunday through Friday. All right. Live sessions that are happening 6 days a week. Pause because you weren't using, let me see. Oh, I didn't ask him to do that. We have 6 days a week, different educators that are on live in real time. Does that make sense? So when they're on live in real time, you can hop on with them. You can learn their strategies. Hey, love, thank you so much for the rose. Y'all drop some 9s in the chat. Dr. Logic is in the house. Hey, love, thanks so much for being on. How much does it profit? What profit? How much does what profit? What's your question? How much does what profit? Thank you so much for the roses, love. Thank you so much for the rose. Y'all, we need a commercial break. Y'all need to come in with the gifts. Where's the gifts at? We need to get to 20,000 really quick. Where's the gifts at? We had an interesting day today. Oh my gosh! Thank you so much, baby. Mwah! Mwah! Thank you so much for my gift. Oh my gosh. Hubby is coming in the room bearing gifts. Thank you for the roses. May God bring sweetness into your life in the name of Jesus. God bless you. Yes. Yes, yes, yes. Thank you so much. I appreciate you guys. AR, what are you asking prophets? What are you saying about prophets? Thank you, True. I appreciate you for the roses. Thank you so much. I love it. I was like, what happened to the gifts? Okay. All right, guys. So what's your question, AR? I don't know if I'm understanding your question here. Thank you so much, Ty. I appreciate you. Oh my goodness. It's getting exciting in here. Yes. I love that. Okay. All right. So this is a live session that's happening right now. Maybe he think it's a trade bot. Oh, it's not a bot. No, it's not a bot. We don't do bots. We don't do bots. I'm sold on the name of Jesus. God is faithful. Oh, we're a faith and financial community. Let's be very clear. Okay. We've got a conference coming up. Is this our third conference, our third imagination? Yes, it's going to be absolutely amazing. Okay. It's going to be absolutely amazing. Yes. Okay. So this is a live session that's happening right now in the market. We don't do bots. We do automation, not bots. Automation simply means you don't have to be the one in front of the chart. You can press approve that puts you in a trade, and you didn't have to do the heavy lifting, but we don't do bots. Is a subscription $149 monthly? Yes, it's $149 a month. It's $149 today. When you get started 4 weeks later, it's $149 a month as long as you have access to the community. If you want to continue access to the $10,000 in trading capital we give you, as long as you're active, you have access. Oh, thank you so much. Oh my gosh, I'm getting excited over here. Thank you, love. Thank you so much from my heart. Thank you. Come on now. Love your energy, queen. Love your energy too, boss beauty. Thank you. So it's $149 a month. And that's amazing to me. Only $149 to have access to experts who've been trading for 10 years plus. 10 years plus, 10 years plus, for some of them 5, some of them 7 in between. But for them to do the work for you, like that to me is a no-brainer. Now, for those of you that are rich inside the room, rich meaning that they're part of Rich University, they're inside of what I'm sharing with you. Can you guys share some of your results? Just type it in the chat and let them know just on a day-to-day basis. You don't have to weigh them out, okay? Just on a day-to-day basis. What's the monthly return? So FOMO, I don't know if I'm not sure if you're understanding what this platform is. Everybody's monthly return is going to be different. There is no guarantees. We provide you education and automation. So for example, somebody could have 100% return on their money within their first week of getting started. They got started for 149. They bought education that wasn't their investment. They can easily make $149 in a week. Okay. All right. So we got Dr. Curry in the building. Y'all, Dr. Curry in the building. 15K this Friday, 6K today. Oh my God. See, that's why I don't be asking y'all about y'all results, because when y'all start dropping it on them like that, then they come in expecting they're going to have that day first week. Oh my gosh. Dr. Curry came in with the big numbers. He said 15K Friday. So did you do 15K that day or for the week? 15K that day, Dr. Curry, or for the week? Y'all, what happened? Okay. 15K that day. Y'all, $15,000 that day. Now keep this in mind. Our people have been trading with us for years. We're not new to this. We have something that's perfect for beginners. Okay. We have something that's perfect for beginners and busy professionals, but we are not beginners. Okay. And many of us do this full time. Today was small, but you profited 1,500. Lord have mercy. Lord have mercy. Ebony. Oh my gosh. Ebony, like a little 15 real quick. It was a small day for me. Ebony, how long did it take you to profit? How much time did you spend in the market? Ebony is a wife. Ebony is a mom. Dr. Curry is a dad. Dr. Curry is a father. Okay. These are people that are inside of Rich University. You're not just getting me telling you come trade with me. I know that's what you guys are used to, but that's not what I'm offering you guys today. I'm saying to you, come learn what we learn from. We don't have to gatekeep. This is no gatekeeper culture. Most people will never show you where they really learn from, because they can't, because then you won't need them anymore, right? All right. What is the strategy you are using, teaching? You've tested out at this point, you feel burnt out. Yes. So that's what I love about this, Mel. You don't have to use my personal strategy. You can come on this platform and see what strategy is going to work best for you, because we have 14 different educators. So what that looks like is, let's just say you know already you like to trade gold. For whatever reason, everybody loves gold. I'm not a gold girl. Okay. I like trading indices. I like trading US 30. But let's say you come to the table and you already know that. Now you can decide of the people who are trading gold, whose strategy you like the best. And what we do is we give you $10,000 in trading capital. So in the beginning, as you're discovering this, you don't have to risk your own money. How much do you need to put in the market, put in to make thousands? What stocks do you use? So I don't really trade stocks. I'm not a personal person that trades stocks. I trade Forex. All right. My community, what you guys think we trade the most? Y'all think we trade futures more or Forex more? Y'all tell me in the chat. Futures more or Forex more? And then Ebony, they're asking you how long you've been trading. 10K. Yes, the 10K is a prop. And then we help you with the tools I'm showing you right now to actually pass the evaluation. And what we've done in the last 4 years is helped our community access $37 million. I wish I had the PowerPoint up so I could show them. Dang, this thing. I think my hand is, hold on, guys. Okay. AKA SHX. Download the app. AKA SHX. You think it's a mixture between futures and Forex? Yeah. What y'all think, guys? What y'all think we trade the most? Futures or Forex? I'm just curious of what y'all think. I'm curious. I want to know what y'all think. What you guys think? Futures or Forex the most? I know, huh? It's hard to choose between them two. What's best to trade for beginners? Ooh. Dr. Curry, what's best to trade for beginners? I'm going to let you answer that one. I don't know. Ebony, what you think? What you think, Dre? What you think is best for beginners? Forex? Forex is best for beginners? Okay. Forex is best. I never moved over to futures. All of them trade futures. We also trade options as well, binary options as well. Okay. Forex is easier. Forex for beginners. Forex for beginners, guys. They're saying Forex. Listen, Forex always worked for me, so I never went to futures. A lot of people trade both. Forex, they over here saying Forex for beginners too. They think Forex for beginners. So Forex for beginners would be good. Yeah, a lot of people use binary options too. Okay, we can use the 10K for them. Yes, you can use the 10K for that, for both of them, right? They can use the 10K. Can they use the 10K for futures that we give them? That's a great question. Can they use the 10K for futures that we give them? Just Forex. Okay, so just Forex. So when you get started, okay, perfect. We have a solution for you for futures, though. That's why I had to ask. We've been leveraging other people's money for a long time now. Okay, do you have to sell or do they actually focus on trading? Oh, you don't ever have to sell. I never even invited y'all to do what I do. I don't need none of y'all doing what I'm doing, to be honest with you. We already got a team of people doing it. The people that want to do what I do come to me for this. I don't even come to y'all and offer y'all an opportunity to tap into that side of it. I only offer you guys on these platforms this, which is as a customer. Just to be honest with you guys. I'm just being honest. Like, it's 2026. I'm not convincing nobody to not leave no money on the table. Ain't no way. We got too many results over here. We don't have to convince people at all, right? I sent 100 comments to your live. Oh my gosh, you sent me 100 comments. You sent me 100 comments, Shareem. Dr. Curry, I still haven't placed a trade in my futures account. Got 50K just sitting there. Oh my gosh. Ebony, you might like futures. Oh Lord, I ain't showed them people the rest of the product. Hey Reed, welcome back, Queen. Welcome back. I ain't look. Oh, this is the wrong phone. Hold on. It's the wrong one. Let me charge this thing up. I'm amazing. How are you? Come get rich with us. Come get rich with us. Tell her why to come get rich with us, y'all. What's the next line? Come get rich with us because of what? Come get rich with us because of what? Oh, that's the problem. You got to just do it. Y'all know what I tell you. If you're trying your line, either you're doing it or you're not, because you're going to love it here. You're going to love it over here. You're going to love it over here. That's why I don't mind for the haters a little bit. I allow them to play a little bit, because let me tell y'all what I learned. Sometimes the haters can make you greater. I'm just being honest. I know that's a hard pill to swallow. I don't always kick the haters out, guys. I allow them to play a little bit, because what they don't realize is what God has for you, can't no devil in hell stop it. But what can happen is their lives, they can have a revelation in this room if their heart is open. Some people's heart, they don't want their heart to be open. They're on an assignment for the enemy, no matter how you knock it, slice it or dice it, okay? But there are some of them, and this is why I can tell you this from experience. We've had so many people to come into our community who spend hundreds of thousands of dollars, some of them on a high end, over years of education when we first got started 10 years ago. We had some who literally spent tens of thousands of dollars. So when they heard about what we were offering, they couldn't conceptualize that it was real value. Because if they spend $25,000, $30,000 for education and we're offering something for a couple of $100, clearly it doesn't make sense to their mind that it's real value. And I'm not mad at that. So what they did was they came in the room to prove us wrong. They actually became some of our best customers because people knew who they were. And when they realized they couldn't deny it, they wanted to. Let me show you what we showed them. We showed them stuff like this, guys. So this is the live session happening right now. You guys see the live sessions. Let's go over to the academy real quick. Look at all the courses you get. Look at all the courses you get, okay? Look at all the courses you guys get, right? If you wanted to learn about, let's just say you wanted to learn about Fibonacci's, or you wanted to learn about technical analysis, or you wanted to learn about, different things in the market. Check this out.
Fundamental analysis is a method of evaluating the.
Hold on.
It's done by studying macro factors like the overall industry and economy.
Micro learning style videos that teach you just the basics of what you need to know, right? Does that make sense?
To produce a number
micro learning style videos. So
to understand
what I like about this is, let's just say, I could be a little animated sometimes, right? I could be a little excited sometimes. Let's just say your learning style, though, you need somebody a little monotone, a little low, but you like my results. You like my trades. You like the lifestyle. You went and did the research yourself. You saw I've been doing this for 10 years. In 2020, I released a song called Bitcoin Mommy. You see the people that I've been on stage with, the likes of the Les Browns and the John C. Maxwells, and been mentored by Dr. Miles Monroe, who was going to do the forward on my book. Now you finally realize, oh, snap, like this is the real deal right here. But let's just say the way I teach, you prefer somebody that's going to be a little slower. You don't have to choose that, because what I love about this right here, I love that it gives you, so studies show that more of a gamified approach allows people to learn better because we're a global company. Does that make sense? So you don't have to just tap into one person and take their learning style. You can be able to get on like this. Can I see before Jack? See what, love? What you need to see, babe? Right? So this gives you access to all the courses in micro learning style. So if you don't have time, guess what happens? Now, this is a 44-second video. This is a 44-second video. Right? You saying you want a trial, like you want to test it out, you want to get access to the app, you want to download the Akashics app and see if you can use the app before you buy the app. It usually don't work like that. If anyone needs help, no, we don't sell mentorship inside of a Discord, love. And if you want to sell something, you can. You just can't sell it on my page, babe. Right? Get them out of here. These people can't build an audience for nothing and won't come on somebody else's page to offer something that don't work. Baby, if it worked, the people already be in here. All right. You want to see them trade first. Or you wanted to stay on her live session. I don't have time to just sit on her live session right now. But what you can do is you can DM one of the members. If y'all drop Lionheads in the chat real quick, y'all might have time to help him out. I'm not being funny, but this is more the way that I promote. Do you see that, Mr. Good? Like, you, dude, if you're really that good, I'm just saying, if you really got it like that, go and get your people. Share their results. Y'all can reach out to one of them with the Lionheads if y'all want to. Whatever this guy is acting for. What does green and red mean? So this right here, boss, is showing you that if you wanted to learn about what fundamental analysis is, this video is going to break it down to you in 44 seconds, right? So it's kind of showing you the difference in the different type of trading styles. Some people like to do technical analysis. Some people like to do fundamental, and it breaks down what they are. So you get to learn all of that, but it's not just that. It tells you an economic calendar, how to apply it, what's technical analysis, support and resistance, how to find support and resistance levels, trends, how to identify trends, chart times, what's technical indicators, moving averages, how to apply them, what's the MACD, how to use the MACD, what about Bollinger Bands, all of that, that's just in one of our modules. We got a bunch. So for $149 when you get started today, check this out. Listen, we got a bunch, right? We got a bunch for you. So look at this. All of these are going to give you, even as you go to the advanced. Now, let's just say you wanted to learn Arabella's strategy. She's on live right now, and you like the way she trades gold. You can hop on, and she's teaching you the strategy in a course style as well. So we give you access to that. We got crypto trading for you as well. Those of you that want to trade crypto, we have crypto trading for you as well. Absolutely amazing. You don't even have to press approve for this. I'm signing up. Say less, Queen. I know that's right, boss. What are we talking about? It's the action takers for me. Actually, because I'm going to be getting off of here in a second. I only have so much time on here today. So for those of you that want to get started, if you guys could drop the link in again, we're going to be giving you access to the $10,000. As soon as you get started, you can check your email. You will also have a 7-day luxury resort, because what we discovered is that when you start making more money, you start to want to have more memories. Okay. All right. So we also have the crypto trading, but here's what I want to show you guys really quick, and then we'll go over the offer so you guys can get started like right now. You can always click the link to get started. All right, so we have 7 different scanners. 7. Somebody comment 7 in the chat. Comment 7 in the chat. Comment 7 in the chat really quick. We have 7 different scanners. This is amazing, right? Isn't it crazy? So all you guys over here have to do is comment Rich. Rich is going to send you directly to the details of your DM. Comment 7 in the chat. We have 7 scanners. You don't have to choose just one. We have 7 scanners, guys. 7. This one right here, look at the Bliss scanner, okay? Somebody said they wanted to see the trades. Let me show you this really quick. Y'all can't see from here, but let me tell you the trades that was just called while we're on. In the last 4 minutes, somebody put 4 in the chat. Make sure y'all can hear me good. 4. Y'all put 4 in the chat. The last 4 minutes with this one product that we have 7 products. And of the 7 products, one of them is scanners. And in the scanner category, we have 7 scanners. So we really got 14 products. Hello? And in the live educator session, we have 14 educators. Hello? What are we talking about right now? For $149? Of course they mad. They can't offer not even a percentage of what we offer to you. They're not happy about me coming on here, putting everyday people on. They want you to believe that you need tens of thousands of dollars to get started. And they still not going to sell you their strategy, because if they sell you their strategy, then you become their competition. We could tell you our strategy, because if you actually become good at using it, we would hope that you would want to be on this platform educating the tens of thousands and hundreds of thousands of people that's connected. Hello? We're not the same. They're not like us. They're not like us. They not like us. They not like us. So when I do that sometimes, I do it because I need, listen, we are here to stay. We're not here to play. We're here to stay. Pray with me, but don't play with me. I'm not the one. Does that make sense, guys? They can't compete. So they're comfortable right now. They're coming into the new year. They thought they had the game on lock. They don't. We give you your own app, okay? So over the last, okay, listen, this one just came out. This minute, it just came out. GBP JPY, guys, if y'all want to get on a buy on GBP JPY, y'all can. GBP JPY on the buy. The entry price is going to be 210, 210, 210 on the entry price. This does not give you a take profit. It's on a 5-minute time frame. But if you like to trade GJ, I started off trading GJ, by the way, guys. Oh, baby, I was a GJ kind of girl, baby. I got paid off of GJ. Then I realized we had a love-hate relationship. I had to leave GJ alone. I got onto USD JPY. Then I became a J girl at that point, okay? But USD JPY, if you prefer USD JPY better, the entry price on that is going to be 156.426, 156.426. 156.426 is a buy on USD JPY as well on a 5-minute time frame if you want to take USD JPY as well, okay? USD JPY was just called right now. For those of you that are trading, whether you're trading on TradeLock or MetaTrader 4, you can go ahead and put those in if you want to take that trade right now. Once again, it's been a minute since they called this trade. On GJ, it's 210-659, 210-659 on GJ, 210-659 on GJ. It's on a 5-minute time frame. You will have to put your own TP in here, your own stop loss in here, just giving you optimal entry, and it's telling you that we are buying, okay? If you prefer to trade USD JPY, you can enter on USD JPY at the 5-minute time frame at 156.426, 156.426, 156.426 if you want to get in on a buy on USD JPY, okay? All right, guys, let's keep going. We also have the breakout. This is a completely different scanner. All right, completely different scanner. This is the breakout. It's loading, it's loading, it's loading. Here it is. All right, this one is calling out crypto, okay? This one is calling out crypto over here, okay? We also have 2 minutes ago, they just called like 5 trades on crypto over here. We have Sniper. I like automation, guys. Listen, I didn't want to learn how to trade just to be in my house all day for 5-6 hours a day looking at charts. I wanted to learn how to trade because it was going to give me freedom. I wanted to be able to multiply my money. I didn't want to learn how to trade just to seem like I was a nerd sitting and say, no, I have no desire to be working at nobody's bank on nobody's floor. So that wasn't a goal for me. I wanted freedom. Somebody comment freedom in the chat. I'm not here to impress you. Come on, somebody comment freedom in the chat. We want the freedom to be able to multiply our money. Technology is enhancing. I don't want to be stagnated. I don't want to be stuck in one spot. Does that make sense? Right? Come on. Somebody said when they're at the gym doing jumping jacks. Hello? Come on, man. It's simplified. It's 2025. We're going into 2026. Come on. There's new rules of money that you got to apply. There's new rules of money. So now it's time to get started, right? This is my favorite. Let me go through all of them real quick because I never take you guys through all of them. You guys are getting a special treat on today because I'm taking you through all the scanners, right? All the scanners, okay? USD CAD was just called on the sale as well. Go ahead and look at that if you guys agree. USD CAD was called on the sale as well. 1.369, 1.369 on the sale for USD CAD. That was just called as well. It was called 3 minutes ago. I don't know if you missed that entry or not, but USD CAD was called on the sale, okay? All right, let's go to Vault. All right, remember we have seven scanners, okay? 7 scanners, okay? This is a nice scanner. I like clean charts. I like my charts more naked. They just called on this one. This is another crypto one as well. They called one on Bitcoin, okay, for a buy. 5-minute time frame. This is my favorite. Now, this grown folk business over here because it ain't going to tell you what to put in. You got to mark up your own charts and do your own thing over here. But this is my favorite one. It's called Velocity, baby. This is my favorite one. It has the parabolic stars on it. You can go ahead and add your RSI on it if you want to do that. You can also add some Bollinger Bands on it or whatever you prefer to trade with for those of you who have a little bit more trading experience. But I like that because I love naked charts. I love this. I can choose what asset class I want to trade, which I like to trade indices, specifically US 30, right? Thank you so much for joining my fan club. Oh my gosh, I appreciate you guys. I love you so much, La. Thank you so much. No idea what's happening, but I'm willing to learn. I know that's right. We putting the girls and the guys on as beginners and busy professionals to trade. What I'm doing right now, though I've been doing it for 10 years, this is perfect for beginners who have no experience because we give you automation and we give you education. And that means you can earn while you learn. So what do you do to get started right now? Let me show you. How do you get started right now? How you get started right now? Right now, you can get started today. Dun, 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 dun. You can get started today for just $149. Now give that a round of applause. Hold on, let me get my sound effects in here. Hold on, y'all. Hold on. For just $149. Wow, just joining my community for $149 is thebomb.com. The fact that you get an app that you can go download on the Apple Store and the Google Store too. Are you kidding me? For $149, I get access to $10,000 in trading capital, so I don't have to risk my own money. How do I get started? I know I'm in your head right now. Can somebody just drop the link in? Because the girls and guys are ready to get started. The girls and guys are ready to get started so that we can help them to win with us. If y'all can drop it in, thank you so much for the heartbeat. If y'all can just drop it in really quick, drop it in, drop it in, drop it in. Ebony says she made $1,500 the same day. You better let them know, True, let them know, okay? Let them know what it is. Oh, snap. We got Mr. Snapback in the building. Sean is in the house. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Sean, let them know what one of your greatest experiences was trading with us, guys. These people are all a part of our community. They decided to come and get rich with us. And when they decided to come and get rich with us, they had to pay a lot more. Okay. Just let you know right now, they have to pay a lot more. So those of you that's ready to get started, somebody say I'm ready. Somebody say I'm ready. Somebody say I'm ready. I'm ready. I'm ready in the chat. Those of you that's ready to get started, somebody say I'm ready. Shareem, if you can just put the, LINK in really quick. If you could put the LINK in really quick to give them access, I would appreciate it. Boss Beauty is ready. And you guys could just drop it really quick for me. Somebody could put it in. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. You should be able to pin it. Can you pin it as well? Let's see. Can you pin it or do I have to pin it? Can you pin it? Thank you guys so much. I know that's right. The gifts are gifting. Okay, the gifts are gifting. Okay, really quick, guys. You have, let me see how much time it's going to give you. Hold on. I'm going to just block you guys. Excuse me. I don't want to be rude to you guys, but you guys could screenshot. All right, you have 50 seconds to screenshot this really quick. Once you screenshot, comment done. Once you screenshot, comment done. Once you screenshot, comment the word done so I know that you screenshotted it. I'm holding this up so that the pin post, you can get it. You can see it clearly. You can go ahead on and tap it and go and get your package. Tap it and get your package. Tap it and get your package. Tap it and get your package. Screenshot. Once you screenshot, say done. Once you screenshot, say done. All right, once you screenshot, say done. Perfect. You over here saying done. Yolanda over here saying done. Yolanda, I don't have nothing on this side to screenshot, but you can go to Win with China. Boom. Y'all know the rest, okay? All right. Once you tap it, go get your package. Amir, tap it, go get your package. Tap it, go get your package. Tap it, go get your package. It's going to take you straight to my page. Tap it, go get your package. Perfect. All right. Tap it, go get your package so you can get started. $149 gives you $10,000 in trading capital. It gives you 7-day luxury resort. It gives you all the products that I just went over in our product suite. That's amazing, which includes automation and education. You get automation and you get education. Okay. We're super duper excited. Here, you get everything. You get the Akashics Academy. You get the Tap to Trade. You get the live Oracle sessions. You get the pulse signals. You get the Krypton Academy. You get the scanners that we just went over. You also get the AI that I didn't show you guys. We have AI. We give you trading journals so that you can journal your real experience. We give you real-time analytics so you can see what's really happening for you. So remember, we are the most transparent platform in the industry. That means that not only are the educators that are providing you the information transparent, what's the other app? The TT one. I'm on TT, I'm on FB, I'm on YT. I'm everywhere right now, okay? We everywhere right now. I was like, you know what? Everybody's like, this is the last day for this promo. Let me get in. I don't want to miss the 10K. I want to get the luxury vacation. Guys, we had people to buy the $149 just to get the vacation, to gift it to somebody because they didn't get them nothing for Christmas. And so they was able to give somebody a vacation, 7 nights luxury resort. Okay. They have 24 months to book that vacation. They don't have to book that vacation now. They have 24 months to book that vacation. Hey guys, I don't want to not give you guys attention. So let me pay attention over here. All right, guys, when you get started, you want to go to Win with China. Those of you who see it over here, you can see it right here scrolling by. Win with China. You see the details down here. Okay. You see the details down here. Go ahead to Win with China. All right. Win with China will give you access. Win with China will give you access. Okay. Who is it? Patricia. Congratulations. Patricia just got started. I know that's right. It's the action takers for me, baby. are we doing over here? It's always the ladies that's getting started first. I love me a good action taker. Y'all listen, it's the action takers that are the most. Patricia, congratulations, love. Patricia, I'm not coming into 2026 playing. What are we doing? $149, girl, I could eat that up. What are we talking about? You gonna give me $10,000 in trading capital? You gonna give me a 7-night luxury resort? I got 24 months to book it. I could use it for myself or gift it to somebody else, and I get everything you just showed me, and I'm gonna be a part of Rich University. $149? What are we talking about? What, baby? Listen, whatever you celebrate, you duplicate. Whatever you celebrate, you duplicate. Snapback said he passed his funded account in 4 days. 6K ran up another 6K to follow in 4 days. $12,000 in 8 days. Stop playing with them. Hello? Tap, what did I say? Tap it and get your package. Tap it and go get your package. Tap it and go get your package. Tap it and go get your package. Stop playing with your future like that. Stop playing with your future like that, okay? Stop playing with your future like that. Nadine says, when does the promo end? When I'm off, you may never see me again, love. So you go and get it while I'm online. It's $100 off right now, $149. When it's not the promotion, guys, it's $259. But the thing about it is, when it's $259, you do not get the $10,000. You do not get the 7-night luxury resort. Those are promotional items that we have for you. So those of you that are action takers are money makers. But for those of you, once again, I'm telling you guys right now, who want to go into 2026 and profit, you guys are getting started. So y'all show Patricia some love. Patricia, congratulations. Check your email. You already have your 7-night luxury stay. You already have your 7-night luxury stay. You see 129. The 129 is for Akashex only. If you just want Akashex without the 10,000 and without the luxury vacation, this is a promotional price right now as well. You can get the Akashex only package for those of you who want to do 129. The Akashex only package is going to give you Akashex Academy, Tap to Trade, the live sessions, the pulse signals, the Crypto Academy, the scanners I showed you, and all the AI resources for $129. You will not get the $10,000 or the 7-night luxury resort. But for $20 more, you can get everything that I just mentioned inside of Akashex. You'll get everything that I mentioned inside of Akashex, but you'll also get hotel deals of 70% off of 1 million different hotels. So when you get trade and travel, you don't just get the luxury resort, you get discounts throughout the time that you have access to our membership. So when we sign up, what is teaching us? People are teaching you. How do we know what to do? The people are telling you what to do. You're in a community with us. Some of the people that you're seeing on here right now that's dropping the lion heads, that's telling you the testimonies, they're also a part of the community. They've been a part of the community for years, and you have access to community. You have access to a platform, an app. You have access to live educators that are in real time. So you are not feeling lost, confused, and by yourself. This is not a Telegram group where somebody's going to be on once a day for you or once a week for you, sending you alerts to your phone, giving you old, dusty, funky, dirty courses that they recorded 2 years ago. That's not this. Do I need to buy a certain kind of computer for this? No, some people get started that don't even have a computer yet. They're using their phone in the beginning. But if you do have a computer, obviously computers work for a lot of people. I still trade from my phone, okay? All right, my apologies. What do I sign up on your page? So when you go to my page, you're going to trade and travel. Trade and travel, boss. You go to trade and travel, select trade and travel. When you go to the page, you'll see it. You'll see it under the holiday promotion right here. You'll see it under the holiday promotion right here. When you click that, it'll give you the promotional price. If you don't click that, the price will be higher. So make sure that when you go right now to Win with China, everybody go right now to Win with China. Go to Win with China right now. Once you go to Win with China, you're going to simply go ahead and click on the Christmas. You'll see it right here. It'll be the first one that pops up, and you can select the 149 trade and travel. It's going to give you 70% off of hotels. That's where the travel part comes in at. Okay, when we make a profit, do they take any percentages of us from using the 10K? Great question, Queen. Yes, you keep 80%, they take 20%. You keep 80%, they take 20%. That's what makes the relationship make sense and work, okay? Snapback just passed a 100K account on his phone. Wow, that's amazing. So from his phone, so for the person who asks, do you need a computer? You don't need a computer. He was able to do that from his phone. So that is powerful. You don't have to have a computer. Some people like to use a computer, but if you don't have one, you can use your phone, okay? All right, we've had people to start with their phone, make enough money to be able to go and buy a computer as well. Does this work on Android? Absolutely. You can go to your Google store right now. Go to your Google store right now, download Akashx. If you guys could type the name in the chat, AKASHX, AKASHX. I don't see a 149 option. Make sure you click on Christmas. Make sure you click on Christmas and you'll see the 149 option. Let me refresh this screen so I can make sure that I see what you guys see. Let me just refresh this really quick. Make sure I see what you guys see. So what's going to happen when you go straight to my page, okay? All right, you should see this right here. When you go straight to my page, you should see this right here. Okay, can y'all see this? When you scroll right here, you'll see the bundles. Let me know if you see that, okay? One with China, you already know the rest. One with China, you already know the rest. What do you see? Let me know what you see when you go to the page. What do you see, Zoe, when you go to the page, okay? One with China, okay? Congratulations once again to Patricia. Patricia, make sure that you go check your email. You're going to have the 7-night luxury resort in there in the next 48 hours. You're going to see, hey, Patricia. In the next 48 hours, you're going to see your $10,000 in trading capital. What do you see, boss? What you see? What y'all see? Let me make sure. Hold on one second. Let me go to the site. Make sure I see what y'all see. Hold on one second. Win with China. Let me see what I see. All right, let me just walk y'all through it. Oh, I understand why. Go to get started. I apologize. Go to get started. 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 Once you go to the page, go to get started. Once you go to the page, go to get started. Once you go to the page, go click on get started really quick. Click on get started. As soon as you click on get started, you'll see it. As soon as you click on get started. Oh, no, not in my profile. No, can y'all type it in one more time? The Win with China really quick one more time. Y'all screenshot this. Go ahead and tap it and get your package. Tap it and get your package. Tap it and get your package. You're going to type it in one more time. You're going to tap it and get your package, okay? Tap it and get your package. It's right here. I'm going to put this red thing up so you can see it. Thank you so much. I'm going to put this up right here so you guys can see it. The pin post. Go ahead and screenshot, screenshot, screenshot. Once you screenshot, copy, comment, done. Once you screenshot, comment, done. Once you screenshot, comment, done. Once you go and tap it, and go and get your package. Tap it and get your package. Tap it and get your package. When you go hit get started, get started. All you need to do is press get started. Once you press get started, you're going to see what I see right here. Once you press get started, you're going to see what I see right here, which is trade and travel. Once you press get started, you'll see what I see right here, which is trade and travel. And you can go ahead and select trade and travel. Trade and travel is what's going to give you the $10,000 in trading capital. And it's going to give you the 7-night luxury resort. It's going to also give you all the other features that I showed you with everything that you get with the app. Okay. All right. Any other questions, guys? Keep your questions coming. Keep your questions coming. Keep your questions coming. Keep y'all questions coming. All right. All right. All right. Keep y'all questions coming. Okay. All right. So let me finish telling y'all what y'all get. You get 70% off of 1 million hotels, 70% off of 1 million hotels and resorts around the world. That's powerful within itself. You also get car rental discounts on car rentals. Membership has its privileges. Membership has its privileges. Okay. You get discounts on cars, cruises, okay, set to sell exotic destinations with exclusive cruise deals. That's not it, guys. You get weekly resorts, 7-night stays at luxury resorts. All right, so you get the one, you get complimentary. But let's just say you wanted to take a trip with you and your boo or whoever, but you also wanted to gift somebody one. Well, guess what? You can gift them the one that you get for the promotion. Right? You can gift that to them. You have 24 months to book it, and then you and your boo can use your discount that you have here and be able to take a trip as well. 7-night luxury resorts, okay? Not only that, activities, sightseeing, excursions, you have discounts on all of that because membership has its privileges, as well as restaurants. Any of you like to eat at restaurants? I'm a foodie. I love to eat at restaurants. What if you could save 20%? What if you could save 40%? Right? That's absolutely amazing. What about retail? How many of you like to shop? What if you could put that discount code in there because you have a membership? Well, when you get trade and travel, you don't just make more money and multiply more money, but you save more money. So we're showing you how to multiply your money and save money. It's a win-win. So for those of you who have financial goals going into 2026, this is a no-brainer. All right. This is an absolute no-brainer. Okay. This is an absolute no-brainer. So let me just check this really quick. Hold up. Let me pull this up. Let me just make sure I'm not missing nobody. Those of you, let me know if y'all see what y'all needed to see. Let me know if it's popped up for y'all on y'all side. Let me know if you guys see it, what y'all need to see once you press getting started. Okay, I see Patricia already got started. Congratulations once again to Patricia. Those of you that's on the site right now, I see a few of you on the site right now. Congratulations. Go ahead and hit get started. Then you'll see. Okay, perfect. Go ahead and get started. Click get started. Click get started, boss. Click get started. Once you click get started, select trade and travel. Select trade and travel. Select trade and travel. Let me know when you're done. Let me know when you're done so that we can celebrate you. I'll tell you the next steps, and I'll give you the next steps to get inside the virtual campus. Let me also give this over to you, Patricia, so you can get inside the virtual campus right now. Okay, this is the next steps for you. Once again, you will have the luxury resort come to your email right away. Be sure to check your spam. Be sure to check your spam as well. Be sure to check your spam. And then you'll have your $10,000 in trading capital within the next 48 hours. Okay, let me just make sure I'm not missing you guys over here. All right, let me make sure I'm not missing you guys over here. All right. Let me make sure I'm not missing you guys over here. Oh, snap, over here. I forgot. I'm using a computer, but I'm also on here. Hey, guys, are y'all good over here? Let me know if y'all have any questions. Let me know if y'all have any questions over here. Hey, guys, y'all view probably was, Lord have mercy. I don't know what y'all view was like. I was real ambitious today, y'all. I was so ambitious today. I literally am on every platform possible. And I don't know what y'all view look like because I'm probably going to have to figure out how to level it all out. But I feel better standing and I didn't have to bend as much as I normally had to bend. And for y'all a little lower. Okay. We'll see what happens though. All right. All right, guys, ask your questions before we prepare to wrap. Ask the questions that you have before we prepare to wrap up this session. Okay. Congratulations for everybody who got started. For everybody who's on the site right now, go ahead and complete this while we're on. Action takers are money makers. Let me tell you something. You have to learn how to count yourself into the blessing. Some of you are gotten too comfortable with letting opportunities pass you by and you know you need something great. I do plan to come on tomorrow. I just don't want to guarantee it because I know it's New Year's Eve. I plan to come on tomorrow, but I don't want to guarantee it because I know it's Christmas Eve. Okay. New Year's Eve. Okay. So with that part being said, let's just make sure that as you are preparing to go into a new year, learn to count yourself into the blessing. I have a passive cash tag, CASH. Okay. Passive cash tag. My passive cash tag is a acronym and is a framework for the CASH, for the word cash. A lot of you want passive cash. Somebody put cash in the chat. Somebody drop cash in the chat. CASH. Put cash in the chat. Somebody put cash in the chat. CASH. All right. CASH. Everybody type it in really quick. CASH. Put cash in the chat. Okay. Put cash in the chat. I'm going to break down what this acronym means to you. I want you to use this to help you to make decisions. Oh, hubby's still on. Hey, love, I didn't even know you were still in the room. Thank you for still being on with me, love. All right. The C stands for counting yourself into the blessing. So many of you look for ways to count yourself out. You look for ways of why things won't work out for you. You look for ways of everything that could go wrong in your life. You have to switch your mind to understand that every opportunity that you work in is going to work for your good. Does that make sense? You got to learn how to count yourself into the blessing and stop counting yourself out of the opportunity. Count yourself in. That's what the C stands for. Count yourself in. Stop looking for. See, here's the thing about the way our mind works. Your mind and your brain is designed to protect you. So if you're never done something before, it's saying danger. Your mind is literally saying danger, danger, danger. Meanwhile, your dreams, your hopes and desires are dying. You got to learn how to take action in the moment that you make the decision that you want change for your life. You got to count yourself into the equation. You got to start seeing yourself successful, seeing yourself win. Why? Your mind has something called the reticular activating system, and this system is designed to protect you from danger. How many of you know that for some of you, in your mind, success is dangerous? Because success requires risk. Not things that you haven't risked before, but it requires you to see yourself differently. And for some of you, it's scary to actually take the first steps to becoming successful. For some of you, it's scary to actually take the first steps because you know you're not dependable. You know you're not consistent. You know you're not reliable. You know you can't keep your word. And that's what you got to apply pressure to. You got to start to apply pressure to the limitations in your life. You got to start to apply pressure to the lack in your life. You got to start to evaluate and do an audit on the people that surround you that's making you feel like that is okay. Because when you get started with Rich University, there's accountability. And you know the blessing in accountability, the pressure that you get for you telling me what your goals are, your dreams are, and having a community to hold you accountable. Guess what happens? You end up achieving those goals. You end up achieving those dreams. You end up walking in purpose. You end up operating in the version of you that God knows you to be. Why? Because you wasn't free to just give up on yourself. You wasn't just free to not do what it is that you should be doing. Does that make sense? So count yourself into the blessing. That's number one. Number two is the aim. You got to be an action taker. I don't care how many notes you took. I don't care how many times you show up. As far as like just listening to free game. If you don't learn to take action, if you don't learn to actually become an action taker, you'll never become a moneymaker. It's not the note takers. You got a bunch of dusty notes sitting around somewhere. That don't mean nothing. You got to take action in the moment that you make the decision. Otherwise, you leave out of the richest environment and you get around people who have your problems versus staying in an environment where those of us that have your answers could actually answer your question. So be an action taker. That's the A. The S, once you take action, what does that mean? Those of you that counted yourself into the equation, guess what we did for you? We celebrated you. Yeah, because we know we celebrated you. Decision to invest into yourself. Why? Because you took action. But now that you took action, it's time to show up. That's what the S stands for, showing up. Don't just throw the 140. That's $149 stinky dollars. You can win 8 that up. Some of y'all, $149, you don't know that's miscellaneous stuff. It ain't the money that you're afraid to spend. You spend money all the time. It's betting on yourself. It's investing into yourself. So now you got all of these different scenarios that you're creating in your mind. Why are you not creating scenarios in your mind that works the best for you? Why are you not creating scenarios in your mind with the best outcome? The most profitable outcome for you? Does that make sense? So show up. Identify a schedule that works for you. You want to be on with us in a New York session? You want to be on with them in a London session? You want to be on in the 8? You decide. Does that make sense? I don't trade all day. I don't trade every day. I like automation. I love that we got educators that's so solid, an app that's so amazing. We don't have to worry about logging into our app and the app don't work. It's glitching. This and that. No, that don't work. No. Our products are top tier. Does that make sense? So make sure you show up. And once you show up, the H in the passive cash tag is help others. Don't be gatekeeper. We don't have a gatekeeper culture over here. Y'all saw the haters that was on earlier? The haters that was on earlier, the reason I wasn't worried about blocking a lot of them, because sometimes your haters make you greater. Yeah, I know a lot of people who wouldn't be who they were today if it wasn't for the haters that came in. The haters showed more hate than the ones who showed love. Hate is a strong emotion. Love me or hate me, but I don't really care if you like me. Choose one of those. I prefer for you to love me or hate me, because that emotion is so strong, it's stronger. Does that make sense? Be definite in your decision making. So make sure you help other people. A lot of people are mad because we help other people. A lot of people are mad because we decided not to gatekeep. A lot of people are mad because we expose the truth. And they feel like the truth is for a select few. Does that make sense? So take action, get started. Those of you who are on the site, I'm about to hop off. So if you don't get started while I'm on right now, I'm just letting you know. You may not ever see me again on here. And whatever your other plans, goals, and dreams are, I hope they work out for you. Great session. Now we need a makeup session. I was giving gorgeous. Thank you, Queen. Thank you so much. Okay. Thank you so much. I'll see if I can come back tomorrow. I'm not sure. We don't need negativity. I know that's right. I'm not sure. Right. It's not that you need it in your life. But what I'm saying is I know some people who have become greater. We're not giving the credit to them. It's just that it allowed them to develop the resilience, right? You got the site. Okay, perfect. It allowed them to develop the resilience necessary to go the distance. Whenever you elevate, okay? I don't see the get started link. All right, here you go. I'll give it to you over here. It's another Patricia. Okay, let me find out. We're gonna have 2 Patricias getting started today. Okay. Hold on 1 second, y'all. I could put it over here because they don't care. I don't know why I did not put it over here. That's so crazy. Here you go. All right, that's you can go ahead and click that. I could say link now because we're about to wrap up. Y'all may have noticed it started to suppress the page when I did something. I don't remember what I did. And that's when the audience started to go down. That's because on TikTok, I'm gonna train y'all real quick. Because we about to be out of here. On TikTok, you can't say certain words. If you say certain words, then it goes against the partnership in a way, right? So what happens is if I say something that they feel like I'm going to redirect you, then they're going to start kicking people out the room. So people will start falling off and they don't even know how they got off. So if they don't know how to get back into the room, because some people found me on their For You page. They didn't even know who I was. Some of them be like, man, what our name was. So now they can't get back in the room because now for a little bit, I'm not on that For You page, right? So that's why it's important for you to follow me and put your notifications on so you can get back to the room. So if you notice that the numbers were up in the hundreds and then they went down, that's because I started saying certain stuff or I went to a certain place. They could see it over here because the technology is very sensitive and they started to kick them out. Okay. So I'm just kind of showing you guys. That's why you never hear me say .com. That's why you never hear me say link. Why am I scared? Speak on Sphere. Do you have this? No. So here's what I noticed, Queen. Anytime you do something new, excitement and nervousness or anxiety feels the same. So there was times like I speak on the stages, right? I speak on stages in front of thousands of people. I've spoke with some of the best, most iconic people in the world. And I noticed that as excited as I was, I could have choose to look at the excitement as fear because it kind of feels the same in that moment. And I chose to look at the glass in that moment like half full versus half empty. I chose to recognize that I was excited. And then the more you go on the other side and push through that, you recognize, oh, wait a minute, that wasn't fear. I'm still breathing. I'm fine. So the more you do something new, the more you'll get used to that feeling. That feeling never goes away, Queen. When I get on the stage, I've spoken on thousands of stages at this point in my career. And every time I'm about to get on stage, in my ministry, I'm in front of, and our ministry is very intimate. When I go in front of the ministry to pray, or if I'm preaching, I got the feeling like I'm in front of a stadium in front of 10,000 people. Now, that's a little bit different because when I'm operating in that space, that's not just my talent. That's me saying, Lord, I want to be a yielded vessel available to you. I don't want to be in my head and my mind. I don't want to lean on my comfort zone. I want to be open and available to you. Whatever it is that I've prepared, if you tell me before I step on that pulpit, that we're going in this direction, I want to be able to be so sensitive that I could shift. So that weight is completely different, even though the room size is so much more intimate than 10,000 people on a stage in the stadium. So what I'm saying to you about the fear is you start to recognize, Queen, the fear is not the 149. What's the worst that can happen to you? The worst that can happen to you is you don't show up. And that's what you're more afraid about. You're more afraid that the number is so small that it's not big enough to make sure you commit to what's required to change your life. The number is so, you're not afraid to put the 149 in. You might scroll on TikTok and spend $149 on some garbage. You might scroll on TikTok and spend $149 on trinkets. So start to have a conversation in your mind. It's not the 149. The value for the 149 is so big that the 149 is not, you're not debating that. Does that make sense? Right? So it's not the money. It's whether or not you are going to show up to have the results you hear other people talking about. Does that make sense? Right? So it's winter season. I challenge you to take action. You'll feel good once you do it, though. Icy, please. Once you do it, you're going to feel amazing. I know. Once you do it, you're going to feel like relief, like I did it. Listen, I've never had this feeling for something small, but I've invested like $20,000, $30,000 into something, and I knew I needed to go to the next level. And this was early on investing into mentorship. I had never invested $20,000 in mentorship before in my life. And I was like, Lord, I know I need to do something. First of all, the blessing was I had $20,000 to invest into becoming better. The blessing for you is you have 149. You wouldn't be nervous if you didn't have the money. You'll be figuring out how to get the money. Nervousness would not be the emotion right now if you didn't have the money. It's $149. The nervousness is you wanting to predict the outcome before you even take the action. The nervousness is you want to predict if this is going to work for you before you ever do the first step for it to work for you. That's the nervousness. The nervousness is not, do I have the money? Because if you had the money, you wouldn't be nervous. You'll be figuring out how to get the money. Nervousness would not be the thought in your mind. You'll be anxious to get the money. You're nervous because you're ready to take the next step. You're ready for a new year. You're ready to do something you've never done before. And you don't know what it looks like, so it requires faith. It requires for you to trust. And I'm saying to you, don't trust me. Trust the one that lives on the inside of you. Trust the one that's guiding you. Trust that he did not mistakenly put me in front of you. Trust that it's time for you to take the next step for whoever's depending on you. Does that make sense? Right? And take action and get started so we can celebrate you. Now, we can celebrate you on this call in the next 60 seconds to 90 seconds, or you can hop on tomorrow and tell us that you got in. But I highly recommend you do it in a moment, because that's gonna activate something on the inside of you. We're not in the room with you physically, but we're in the room with you collectively right now. We're in a room with you collectively right now. And it's something about the security and safety of in this moment. Stop missing moments, y'all. Studies show that by the time you're 30, 2 life-changing opportunities came and you allowed it to pass you by. Take action in the room. There's something that happens in the room. Somebody comment in the room. When you take action in the room, the 149 is a no-brainer. That's not even nothing to think about. So what are you really afraid of? You're really not when you think about it. I just thought I could predict the outcome, and you can't until you take action. You can't predict the outcome. You can only predict that I'm getting started right now, and I'm going to show up. And that's why I gave you the passive cash tag. Right now, you're deciding to count yourself in. Now you're at the A. Decide whether or not you're going to take action or not. Let your yes be yes, let your no be no. Just do it quickly, right? Because those of us that got great vision, we know what we want in our life. So we're very quick to make decisions. Why? Because either this is in alignment with the goals and visions that I have, or it's out of alignment. It's just that simple for me. I don't take a long time making decisions. Either this is in alignment with the goals and visions that I have for my life, or it's out of alignment. So those of us who are what you would consider successful, we're quick to make decisions and we're slow to change our mind. People who have never experienced success, or who don't know what it's like to be successful, they take a long time to make a decision. As soon as they make a decision, they run to change their mind. Why? They don't have vision. It's a vision problem. It's not even a money problem. It's a lack of vision. But when your vision is clear about what type of life you want to live, and you believe the promises of God for your life, you believe. A lot of people claim to be believers, but they're not. They don't really believe. They believe that God is real. They believe that God has done some things in other people's lives, but they don't really believe he can do it for them. They don't really believe it. You know how I know? Because whatever you believe shows up in your behavior. I don't have to know you. I can see your behavior to determine what you actually believe. Your belief shows up in your behavior. So I'm going to stay on for the next 90 seconds. Well, first of all, are you getting started now? Because most of the people that's in the room that are on here with me, they've already suppressed the room. They already know that we just make the offer. The people who get in, the ones that we don't usually do this, but I'm always obedient if God has me on assignment. I have zero idea what you do. Would your program be conductive to a complete? Yes, it's perfect. That's actually our motto. It's for beginners and busy professionals, Nadine. It's for beginners and busy professionals. You're going to love it. We're a faith and financial community. I'm the founder of Rich University. I love what I do. I operate out of purpose every single day. Most people that get started with us, they get started with us because they want to multiply money, and they end up getting started inside of our community and walking into their purpose. They find a community of like-minded people who love God. We are unapologetic about the call of God that's on our life. We pray on every single call. And the reason that I have to be clear is because we had people who knew we made a lot of money in helping people to win inside of the financial markets that would sometimes get irritated when we would start calls with prayer. And I can remember one guy, because he heard all the testimonies about all the people that was winning, like some of you heard on this live today. people making thousands of dollars in a day. They're more, and that's not the case for everybody. That's not going to be the case for you just getting started for most, right? But these are people who have come in, and somebody in 6 months, I don't know if Lamont came on today, but he bought a house in 6 months from the money he made here. That's life changing. That's amazing. So people are hearing all these testimonies and they get in a room and we open up the call and pray like, man, what's going on here? Am I in the right room? What was happening? We're fasting as we speak right now, corporately. We do a corporate fast the last 3 days of every month. We're fasting as we speak, right? The reason that you would have never known I was fasting, because if it wasn't corporate, I would have never said anything, because fasting is intimate. But when we're fasting, we're more energized. We're more powered. We're not weak. We're strong, because the Spirit of the living God that's on the inside of us will divinely connect and divinely align everybody that's supposed to be a part of this. Everybody that's supposed to be a part of this. Does that make sense? So this is perfect, Nadine, for beginners and busy professionals, because we give you automation and education for $149 one time. You get access only for today for our promotion. You get access for our promotional period time. You get access to $10,000 in trading capital, so you never have to risk your own money. You get access to a 7-day luxury resort. And I just finished going over all the products by showing them the products that they get. It's next level. It's powerful. So we invite you to come and get rich with us, because you're absolutely going to love it here. The best decision that you will ever make in your life when it comes down to being able to grow and multiply your money. Okay. Super excited for you. All right, guys. So let me just see. Queen, if you're on, you got, like, you should be good. You should be able to be on. I'm gonna give you, because I have to leave. We actually have revival tonight. Those of you that's in the Atlanta area, I did post it on my page. We have revival tonight. Fire. Y'all, when I say the fire of the Holy Spirit, fire. I have zero. Okay. Yeah, I just read that. Okay. Fire. Okay. Yes, I'm in Atlanta. Powerful. So I'm a part of a prophetic ministry here in Atlanta. And powerful. Powerful, y'all. Holy Spirit is definitely having his way. So hey guys, I love you guys. I'll see you guys soon. Okay, Loganville. I don't know I'm not the person that knows about all the areas and stuff, but I'm sure it's in the surrounding areas for sure. Guys, I'm gonna see you guys soon over here. Y'all know what to do. Y'all can go to winwithchina.com to get started. Comment the word rich. I'm gonna leave this up for a bit to get started. This promotion is about to be over. You won't have access to the 10K. Hey guys, thanks so much for being on. You see it streaming down here, winwithchina.com. I'll see you guys on the inside. Once you get started, go ahead and check your email. You have the 7-day luxury resort that will automatically be in your email, and the $10,000 in trading capital will come in once you hit 48 hours. All right, Wiss, is it Wiss? Is it Wiss? WISS, is that Queen? Let me know if that's Queen. I got alerts coming in everywhere. Let me know if Wiss is Queen, okay? All right. Be blessed, bring the heat in his name. Well, in the name of Jesus, the one Cornelius, Holy Spirit, definitely. Getting started. Congratulations. I want to know if that's Queen, if that's somebody else. I just want to know if that's Queen or if that's someone else. Queen, let me know if that was you. Let me know if that was you, because we've been on here working through it for you, sis. It's always ministry first, okay? It's always ministry first, because I'm telling you, I'll be out of here, okay? Congratulations to Wiss. I'm not sure if that was Queen or not, but Wiss, congratulations for getting started. Yes, it's ministry first. Congratulations for getting started. Whoever Wiss is, I don't know if Wiss, whoever you are, make sure that you go ahead. I don't want to say your last name. I just say your first name, just because I like to still protect people's privacy too. But make sure you check you're almost there. That's somebody else. Okay. Whoever Wiss is, wherever you are, Wiss, I don't know what platform you're coming from. Make sure you go to your email, check your spam. Make sure that you'll see your 7-day luxury resort there automatically. All right. Make sure you look for it. You're going to see it. And then make sure in the next 48 hours, you look for your $10,000 trade account, okay? I'm going to also send you an email that's going to give you the next steps to get started so you can get excited about virtual campus, okay? So congratulations to Wiss. Wiss came in and said, listen, I'm about to get my celebration. Whatever you celebrate, you proud of you, Wiz, for making this decision. I'm so proud of you for taking action, counting yourself into the blessing, being an action taker, showing up for yourself, and being able to help others. Okay, I gotta go though, guys. I'm telling y'all, I'm not playing about being on time. I done did my part. I didn't serve. Okay. I gotta go get filled back up. I gotta go get filled back up. So I love you guys so much. God loves you so much more. I started down on some of these other platforms really quick. I'm coming. Give me 1 second. I'm gonna shut down on this platform. God bless you guys. You'll still see this up. Come back again. I'll see you guys soon. Bye for now.